the name of Matawa Media, a current student at University of Limpopo. This is a well-presented presentation which will focus on media ethics. By the way, I'm not alone. I'm along with my colleague. She'll be joining us in 2 minutes' time. Well, a question might come up, what is media ethics? Well, media ethics is a branch of applied ethics concerned with the special ethical principles and the norms of the media, which include broadcast media, film, theater, the art, print media, as well as the internet, where we also have got to look at the difference between media ethics and digital media ethics. Well, digital media ethics is the study of how to manage oneself ethically, professionally, and in sound manner concerned with the unique ethical issues. It also relates to the diverse ethical problems, practice, and the norms of the digital news of the media. Well, we also got to check out on the media ethics. Media ethics is concerned with how a moral member of the media should act. Media ethics are qualities such as trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, truth, and self-restraint that practitioners willingly adapt in order to protect and enhance public's trust, retain their own treatability, and not violate the public faith and confidence. Media ethics are important as they prevent misrepresentations of the information to avoid conflict of interest. In addition, we also have to look at the relationship between Press Code of Ethics and digital media ethics. Well, the South African Press Code prescribes news to be truthful, accurate, fair, and balanced. As new technology evolves, the principles can help and guide editors to ensure credibility of the news and information provided. Well, let's check out on digital media ethics, obviously in relation to the what? To the press code. Well, digital media ethics, it deals with the distinct ethical problems, practice, and the norms of digital news media. It even questions how the journalism should use media to research and publish stories provided by the citizens. In relation between press code and digital media ethics, it includes issues such as balance, bias, privacy, public interest, freedom of speech, dignity, reputations, and legal issues such as defamation of a character. In this,
Good day. I go by the name of Basamil Matibula, and I'm going to talk about the suitability of the universal ethical issues in the digital media. Well, it is a set of values that apply to all humans, whether religious or secular, independent from any faith. The compilation of universal ethics is not a base for a new religion. In precise, it does not say anything about liturgical or philosophical notions of any categories. That means that it does not explain the existence of the universe with inclusion of a man's existence. It does not suggest any precise ritual. In addition, it does not deal with the concept of God. It does not contain any stories, myths, or absolute doctrines. Most significantly, universal ethics does not prescribe any formal changes for any future creed or existing. Universal ethics is a kind of moral constitution that articulates a set of specific ethical principles to be acceptable to all people. While the digital media ethics deals with the distinct ethical problems, practices, and norms of digital news media. Digital news media includes online journalism, blogging, digital photojournalism, citizen journalism, and social media. Well, I also have the recommendations of ethical principles in a digital media environment and amid COVID-19 regulations. The first one is truth and accuracy. While professional journalists, bloggers, citizen journalists, etc., cannot always guarantee the truth, but finding the right facts is the basic principle of journalism. Well, the second one is independence. Bloggers, professional journalists, citizen journalists, etc., must have an independent voice and must not act formally or informally for special interest in political, business, or cultural contexts. Journalists must inform the editor or audience of their political affiliations, financial agreements, or other personal information that may constitute a conflict of interest. The third one is fairness and impartiality. Most stories have at least two sides. Journalists are obligated to present every piece, but the story should be balanced and add context. Objectivity is not always possible and may not always be desirable. For an example, in the face of cruelty and inhumanity, but fair reporting builds trust and confidence. The fourth one is citizen journalists. Bloggers, social media users, professional journalists should not harm. What is broadcasted or published can be harmful, but we must be aware of the impact our words and images have on the lives of others. Well, I will conclude by saying that media ethics play a significant role in their society, and it makes it easier, and thus there is no need to have a monitor and control their practices. This is the best approach to prevent and discourage any dishonest media practices. Democracy and society depend on the ethical media system. There is an increased portion of the number of citizens in the media system as the consumers and producers social media and entertainment. Thank you for listening to us. Please go and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.